A Wasiyat, will, is a legal document that allows a person to distribute their property after death. It's like a blueprint for what happens to your belongings when you're gone. Valid Wasiyats require a competent testator, the person making the will, a competent legatee, the person receiving the bequest, a lawful bequest, and a bequest that doesn't exceed the testator's testamentary power, usually 1/3 of their estate. Here's a more detailed explanation. Essentials of a valid Wasiyat. 1. Competent testator. The person making the will must be of sound mind, legally competent, and have the intention to make a will. 2. Competent legatee. The person receiving the bequest must be capable of accepting it, meaning they must be able to possess the property. 3. Lawful bequest. The property being given must be something that can be legally transferred and owned by the testator. 4. Testamentary power limit. The testator can generally only dispose of 1/3 of their estate through a will without the consent of their legal heirs. And 5. Free consent. The testator must make the will willingly, without coercion or undue influence. Kinds of wills. Wasiyat. This refers to a will created under Islamic law, where a testator can bequeath up to 1/3 of their estate. Other wills. Depending on the jurisdiction and the testator's religious beliefs, there can be different types of wills with varying rules and regulations. Limits of testamentary power. Abatement of legacies. If the total bequests in a Wasiyat exceed 1/3 of the estate, the legacies may need to be reduced proportionally so that the heirs still receive their lawful shares. Revocation of will. A will can be revoked, made invalid, by the testator at any time before their death. Example. Let's say a Muslim man, Abdullah, has a house and a bank account. He decides to make a Wasiyat, leaving his house to his sister and 1/3 of his bank account to a charity. If the bank account is large, Abdullah might need to ensure the total bequest doesn't exceed 1/3 of his estate, or the legacy to the charity will need to be reduced, or the heirs' shares might need to be adjusted. Revocation example. If Abdullah later decides he no longer wants his sister to inherit the house, he can revoke the Wasiyat and create a new one with different provisions, ensuring the change is clearly documented and potentially witnessed. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like, share, and comment.